again, trapped in the closet. Shoes are at the bottom and up here. These are like my little sandals that I wear with dresses and capri pants and things like that. And honestly, I wear these all the time. So that's why they're right here on the door, because they're super accessible. And it's not the most practical way to store them. Like you can see, it's a big jumbled mess that needs reorganized, but it works. I can easily find like the matching flip-flops or whatever. So these I'm going to do last, because honestly, I know I wear these all the time when it's warm. Like once it's warm, like I do not put on tennis shoes at all. Like I am a sandal girl all the way. I only wear closed-toed shoes in the fall and in the winter. Other than that, I hate them. Like, I like to wear open-toed shoes. So I'm just going to go through at the bottom here. I've got a whole bunch of like work shoes or tennis shoes or like closed-toed shoes. And I think that I should be able to get rid of some. I don't know if it will be 10 items, but I've said that like for each section of the closet, and then I've gotten rid of over 10. So, okay, so let's talk for a minute. So at the risk of people saying, oh, I'm a hoarder and I have a mental illness, because I've been hearing that, again, I'm showing you the most cluttered parts of my home, and easily the most cluttered part of my entire house is this closet. This closet is crammed full of years and years and years and years of clothing. My closet really started amassing when I began teaching, because you know, before, I'm like a t-shirt, real casual, like not dressy girl at all. Like I like to go on the boat and be outside and sit on the patio with my friends and barbecue. Like that's just how I am. So I was like a t-shirt and jeans girl. And then I started teaching, and I have to have all of these professional clothes, and I love dresses as well. If I'm not in jeans, I'm usually in a dress. And so when I started teaching, I had to basically get a whole new wardrobe of professional attire. Because even when I was in college, I was like a bartender and I waited tables and I wore jeans and my work t-shirt. So I basically spent my whole life in like jeans, and then I started teaching, and so I got, started with dresses, and then it got cold, so then I needed slacks too, because you can't wear jeans to work. So I got all these nice dresses when I started teaching, and then it got cold, so I also needed slacks, so I got a whole bunch of nice slacks, and then I needed nice tops to go with the slacks, so I got a whole bunch of nice tops, and then the school gear starts to kick in, where you wear certain shirts on certain days for certain games and certain sports kickoffs, and so, the school t-shirts amass every year. I buy 2 or 3 from the PTO to support it and fundraise, and I like to represent my school. Obviously, I love my kids and I'm proud of them. And so that amassed, and then I switched schools, and then I switched schools again. So I have shirts from my first school, shirts from my second school, and shirts from my current school. And a lot of the old shirts for my other schools I use for like workout gear, because they're still nice t-shirts, and it is a part of my past, and I still, have fond memories of those schools, but I don't really wear them because I don't work there anymore. But I do wear those to exercise or to bum around in. So those are in the other closet, which you guys saw, the kind of casual closet. And so this closet is sort of like my professional closet. I've got my slacks, my dresses, my nice tops, my scarves, my work shoes. The jeans, obviously, I can't wear, but I've got all of my pants in this closet. And I've also got like my nice high heels and things, which I can't wear to work because they hurt my feet because I stand all day. So it's like I wear all of these different hats, and all of these different hats require a totally different style of dress. And I think that's where this closet started getting out of hand, because I've amassed these clothes and then I don't wear them all that much because I'm only wearing them for work, or I'm only wearing them on the weekend, or I'm only wearing them, and so they don't really get worn out. And so I'm like, why throw them away? I spent money on them. I still wear them, blah, blah, blah. And obviously the closet's gotten out of control. So I think it's just interesting. I wanted to share with you guys kind of my reflections and things that I've had during this process. I didn't think this process would enlighten me of anything. Like, I knew I had a lot of clothes, but like, it's a lot of clothes. Like a lot. And so it's kind of just interesting how that's, bringing that to light for me. Like, clearly I need to go through this closet, like, and like do a massive purge instead of just this surface level purge that I'm doing. That's definitely going to have to be a whole other project that will be on the horizon soon, and I'll try to film that for you guys. So without further ado, let's look at some shoes, and if I don't wear them, I'm getting rid of them. Even if I like them, even if they're cute, if there's something I don't wear, they need to go. They just need to go. Alright, so the first thing that I see is right here, and these can absolutely go. I love these boots, or booties, I guess you could call them. Love them. I actually recently was wearing them all the time. These are one of like the only closed-toed shoes I can wear to work, and they don't hurt my feet. And I wear them with like my slacks, but the bottom, like a week or so ago, the bottom, the little plastic thing on the bottom fell out. And I know that you can sometimes find ones that fit, but honestly, I've had these for couple years, and I actually just went to Shoe Carnival a week or so ago, and they were having a sale on like their fall booties or whatever, and they were like 20 bucks a pair, and they were buy one get one half off. So I basically spent 60 bucks and got 4 pairs of new ones because of this debacle that happened, because I gotta have some closed-toed shoes that are relatively cute that I can actually stand to wear all day. So these have to go, and I already bought their replacement. Again, I got them for, you know, that super cheap price of like 15 bucks. So I've already been wearing the replacement. I was kind of nervous that they would hurt my feet, but they're so comfortable. They're way more comfortable than these even. So I am loving them. So these gotta go. Okay, these shoes are actually relatively comfortable, but they're kind of dated, and they just need to go. Okay, here is another example of work shoes. My mom calls these my birth control shoes for obvious reasons. Totally inappropriate, but whatever. So I wore these a lot, obviously, you know, to work with your slacks when it's cold. But like, look at the toe. The toe, these are so old, the toes are like crinkled down, and I've worn them and tried to like pop the toe back up, but it's honestly, it's just, they're worn. But honestly, these were really expensive. These are Earth Origins, so they're supposed to be really good for like your knees and your back if you're walking all day, and they're super, super comfortable, but honestly, these are like, they look bad. I mean, they really look bad. You can tell I've definitely gotten, these are like $50 shoes, but I've definitely gotten my money's worth, and honestly, next winter, I just probably need to repurchase these. And I have a pair of them in brown as well, but I didn't wear the brown ones as much, so they're not nearly as caved in as these. These tennis shoes I've had for several years. They're super cute. I don't wear them. They're relatively small. I bet one of the girls at my school would want these. I mean, they're legit or whatever, they're name brand. So I bet some of the girls at my school would want those. All right, these are super cute. These are, what are they? Rock and candy, and they're adorable little kind of wedges. But I honestly haven't worn them in over a year, so they can go. All right, I've got some knockoff Toms. I apparently got these at Body Central for $3.99. And they're super cute. I mean, they're like this tie-dyed pink, but I have another pair that's just regular pink, and I really don't even wear those that much. And they're kind of like a denim wash. They're super cute. They're totally brand new. Again, maybe one of the girls at school would want these because, like, you can even see they still have the sticker. But I don't wear them. Same thing again in blue. These were like $3, so I apparently bought them in every color. Okay, so here are the brown pair that I was talking about. You can see they're not nearly like as caved in the toes as the others were. Okay, we're gonna have an avalanche. I'm gonna have to move the camera here. Okay, so these tennis shoes are literally the most comfortable tennis shoes that have ever existed in the history of life. They're by American Eagle. They're so old. You can tell they're pretty gross. Like, I just really shouldn't wear those. Okay, again, we've got some ratty looking shoes. One of these might be like yard work or mowing shoes because I have some mowing shoes that are pretty gross. So I might replace them with one of those. These ones are halfway decent. I guess we'll hang on to those. Okay, same thing. We've got some more tennis shoes. I have another pair that is newer and cleaner. I bleached these and cleaned these a couple times, but you can tell they're just really worn. These are cute and relatively comfortable, so I will hang on to those. These are just as old as the others, but since they're black, they don't look like it. So these have held up a little bit better, and they look pretty good still. Okay, so that's the bottom part. I have hit myself in the face. I have these boots, and I love my boots, and I wear my boots. These dang boot boxes just literally take up so much room. It's ridiculous. Okay, these, like, do I really even need to say anything about these? What? Like, the top is cute. Is that why I was keeping them? Like, maybe you can't see the bottom when they're on my feet. Ew. These were my mom's. They're honestly a little too small for me, but she was going to get rid of them, and I kept them because I thought they were cute, but obviously I haven't worn them. Okay, so I want to just kind of show you guys the closet after the last couple of videos. Remember, this kind of makeshift dresser that I have over here used to be super, super crammed, and now it's a lot better. Down here at the floor, you can see the floor. You can see my shoe rack has some empty spaces and things now. Obviously, I need to go in and organize it still, but at least there's a little more breathing room. I still haven't done the dresses, and I still haven't looked up here at these tubs of shoes. But over here, you can see it's a little better, not quite as crammed. So I'm starting to see a little bit of the fruits of my labor, but it's still pretty bad. Honestly, I can probably do one more day in the closet. Okay, I'm pretty sure I am at 10 shoes or more. So let me haul these into the hallway and I'll show you what I'm getting rid of. All right, here we go. We got 12 pairs of shoes I am getting rid of. All of these ones I'm pretty sure I can donate, or like the sneakers and the Toms, like these 3 pairs right here, I'm sure my girls at school would want if I clean them up a little bit. But these are all decent enough to be donated. Maybe not those 2. Those are pretty gross. Those tennis shoes are pretty gross. But these gold ones right here, these are going in the trash. Like that, it's horrible. I don't even know what to say. Again, 1 or 2 of these might go out in my shed to become mowing shoes. Probably the super comfortable ones, because literally these tennis shoes right here are the most comfortable things I've ever put on my feet, which is why I've had them so long and they look disgusting. So 1 or 2 of these might go in the shed as mowing shoes. But the rest are going bye-bye. So, again, I thought today would be the last day of the closet, but I haven't even touched the dresses or the shoes on top. So, trapped in the closet, R. Kelly video series, that is my life right now. So, who would have known that a 10 by 30 challenge would half of it be spent in my closet? Who would have known? Who would have known? All right, guys, let me know what you're getting rid of today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.